You can dress well, you can train hard, you can have the perfect jawline. But if your eye contact is weak, none of it matters. Because in the first 3 seconds of meeting someone, they've already decided who you are. Not from your clothes, not from your voice, from your eyes. Weak eye contact says, "I'm not sure I deserve to be here." Strong eye contact says something no words ever could. In this video, I'll show you the 3 mistakes that are silently destroying your presence, and 3 techniques so effective they should be illegal. 3 mistakes, 3 techniques, 1 skill that changes everything. Let's go. Mistake 1. Looking down. Most men don't realize they're doing this. Someone looks at you, your eyes drop immediately. It feels automatic, instinctive, almost polite. It's not polite. It's surrender. Here's the psychology behind it. When your eyes drop under someone's gaze, your nervous system is sending a signal. Not to them, but to you. It's saying, "This person is higher status than me. Stand down." And the other person receives it exactly that way. Not consciously, subconsciously. Their brain registers your downward glance and files you instantly. Follower, not leader. This happens in milliseconds, before you've said a single word. The worst part? Most men learn this as children. Don't look adults in the eye, it's disrespectful. That programming stayed, and it's been costing you ever since. Every room you walked into, every conversation you had, every opportunity you didn't get. Not because you lacked talent, because your eyes told the room you didn't believe in yourself. Fix this one thing alone and watch how differently people treat you. But looking down is just the first leak. The second one is even more common, and almost nobody talks about it. Mistake 2, breaking away too fast. You make eye contact. Half a second passes. You look away. Feels normal, right? It's not. It's one of the most powerful signals of insecurity a man can send. Here's why this happens neurologically. Eye contact activates your arousal system. Your brain interprets it as social pressure, a mild threat, and your instinct is to escape that pressure as fast as possible. So you break. And the moment you do, the other person wins the frame. Not because they did anything, because you gave it to them. Think about the last time someone held your gaze a second longer than you expected. You noticed it immediately. Something shifted in how you perceived them. That's the power you're giving away every time you break too fast. The fix is not staring, it's staying. Staying present behind your eyes. Calm, grounded, unbothered. That is the baseline of all powerful eye contact. Master staying, and the techniques coming up will change your life. But first, the third mistake. The one that even confident men get wrong. Mistake 3, breaking downward. Most men know they shouldn't break too fast, so they hold longer. Good. But then they break, and they look down. That single direction erases everything they just built. Here's the psychology. The direction of your break communicates the reason for it. Breaking downward signals submission. It says, "I blinked first. I felt the pressure and folded." Breaking sideways or upward signals something completely different. It says, "I'm thinking. I'm processing. I'm in my own mind." That subtle shift changes how you're perceived entirely. Downward break, nervous. Sideways break, thoughtful. Upward break, visionary. Same action, completely different message. From now on, when you need to break eye contact, break up or to the side, never down. Now you know what's been leaking your presence. Let's talk about what happens when you plug those leaks and go on offense. 3 techniques: psychological, precise. Technique 1, sticky eyes. This is the first weapon. Sticky eyes means your gaze lands on someone and stays, not aggressively, not desperately, but with the calm certainty of someone who has nothing to prove. 5 seconds of steady eye contact, a slight natural break, then back for 5 more. Here's what's happening in their brain during those 5 seconds. The moment sustained eye contact is made, the brain releases a small dose of oxytocin, the same chemical associated with trust and connection. They start to feel something. They don't know what. They just know they're paying attention to you. They start wondering, what does he see in me? Why does he hold like that? Who is this man? You haven't said a word. You haven't flexed. You haven't performed. Your eyes did the work. That's sticky eyes. Simple, quiet, devastating. But attraction is only one game. The next technique is about something different entirely. Technique 2, dominant eye contact. Someone disrespects you. Someone talks over you. Someone tries to diminish you in front of others. Most men react. They argue. They get loud. They try to win with words. Wrong move. Words escalate the frame. Silence owns it. Here's the technique. When someone disrespects you, say nothing. Do nothing. Just look at them. Steady, calm, unflinching. Hold until they break. Here's what's happening psychologically. Silence combined with direct eye contact creates social pressure overload. The other person's brain starts working against them. They feel the need to explain, to justify, to apologize. Not because you demanded it, because the human nervous system cannot handle calm, silent, sustained attention without filling the void. They'll speak first. They'll soften. They'll back down. And you never raised your voice. That is power. Not performance, not aggression, presence. One more technique, the final one. Technique 3, hunter eyes. This is the foundation of everything. Most men think powerful eye contact means intensity. Wide eyes, hard stare, forced focus. That's not power. That's performance. Real power looks like this. Eyes slightly relaxed. Lids heavy but not tired. Gaze direct but not aggressive. A slight natural calm behind them. This is called hunter eyes. And it's not a technique you perform. It's a state you inhabit. Here's the neuroscience. When your nervous system is regulated, when you're not in fight or flight, your eye muscles naturally relax. Your blink rate slows. Your gaze becomes steady. People read that stillness as safety, and safety reads as status. The man with hunter eyes doesn't need to try to look powerful. He looks powerful because he actually is calm. That calm is built through training, through discipline, through learning to be present in your own body without needing approval from the room. Practice it alone first, in the mirror, in low-stakes conversations, on strangers you'll never see again. Then bring it into the rooms that matter. Master your eyes, and you'll never need to explain yourself again. That's the HIMCODE.